Hi, this series of videos is on solving linear equations. Let's begin with quickly reviewing the number line, the definition of a number, and also the meaning of equality sign. You will recall from the fraction videos that what I have drawn here is called a number line. It's a horizontal line with a point marked off as 0, and to the right of 0 we have an infinite sequence of equally spaced points marked off in order as 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Similarly, to the left of 0 we once again have an infinite number of equally spaced points marked off, labeled as -1, -2, -3 and so on. And you will also recall the definition of this definition. A number is a point on the number line. So what this means is on this number line you have so many points. You have an infinite number of points. Every point is in fact a number, and some of these points you can see are labeled and the other points are not labeled, but they're still numbers. Now let's look at the meaning of equality sign. When we solve linear equations, we will regularly use equal sign. So it's good to review what it means and how mathematicians use it, and so that we can always use the equal sign correctly in all of our write-ups. So what I have here is, suppose P and Q are numbers. From the definition, what that means is simply P and Q are points on the number line, because every number is a point on the number line. Now if we write P equals Q, in other words, if I write P and if I write Q, which are both numbers, and then I put an equal sign in between them, that means something. For mathematicians, P equals Q means P and Q are the same number, or in other words, they are the same point on the number line. So when we say P equals Q as numbers, what we are saying is P and Q are the same point on the number line. And conversely, if you find that you have a point with two labels, then those two labels are exactly the same number, and we can put an equality sign in between them. In the fractions video, you'll recall that we showed that 6/2, or 6 copies of 1/2, if you mark it as a point on the number line, that point is exactly same as the point that's labeled as 3. So since 3 and 6/2 are the same point on the number line, they are the same number, they're equal to each other, is what we say. And if you want to write it up, you can write 3, 6/2, and then you can stick in this equal sign. So that's the meaning of equality sign. So when we solve linear equations, keep this in mind. Anytime you put an equal sign, what you're saying is the left hand must be a number, the right hand must be a number, and you think those numbers are equal, as in they're the same point on the number line, and that's why you're justified to put an equal sign in between them. Thank you.